Satnam, welcome. So good to have you here. Before we begin our practice in this course, I wanted to take some time to talk about the Five Sutras of the Aquarian Age, where they came from, why Yogi Bhajan gave them to us, and why they are so relevant today for us, for living now. These Five Sutras are simple, yet they're so profoundly incredible. They were offered as guidance for humanity during the transition into the Aquarian Age. And the Aquarian Age is a time of increased sensitivity. There's heaps of information and it's coming at a great speed towards us. So there is sensitivity. And there's also the collective connection between us all. So rather than giving a long philosophical explanation or an intense list of rules, Yogi Bhajan distilled everything into 5 concise statements. Because when these 5 sutras are lived and embodied, they support alignment, they have clarity, they show stability and compassion in everyday life. For thousands of years, humanity moved through what was known as the Aquarian Age. Now, that age emphasized hierarchy, authority, knowledge, but knowledge flowed through down systems, institutions, and leaders. Many people relied on outer structures to define direction and meaning and truth. So yes, the Aquarian Age was very different to the Aquarian Age, because the Aquarian Age invites a different way of being. Instead of doing, in the Aquarian Age we're being. So this is an age of experience, direct perception. Information moves quickly, it does, and energy feels a lot stronger. Sensitivity is heightened, and life asks each of us to develop self-awareness, intuitive listening, and personal responsibility. So as the world accelerates, our nervous system feels more stimulated, and our emotional responses become more immediate. Yogi Bhajan recognized that. He recognized that thriving in this age would require inner tools that support neutrality, resilience, compassion, and energetic alignment. So these 5 sutras serve exactly that purpose. They train our perception, they stabilize our minds, and they help to strengthen our nervous system, which really needs to be successfully done daily. These sutras guide us on how we relate to ourselves and to others and to the world around us. So each of these sutras addresses a fundamental aspect of living in this age, this Aquarian Age. The first sutra is recognize the other person as you, and it speaks to relationships and projection. It invites awareness, unity, and conscious communication in a higher connected world. The second sutra, there is a way through every block. It builds trust and resilience, and it's a solution-orientated awareness when life presents challenges. And it will, because it's not really life, is it, if there's no challenge or no lesson to be learned. It is our human experience. The third sutra, when the time is on, you start and the pressure will be off. This teaches us alignment with timing and courage and movement when life calls for us to take action, not procrastination. 4th sutra, understand through compassion, or you will misunderstand the times, cultivates our heart-centered intelligence and emotional clarity in moments of intensity and change. And the 5th sutra is vibrate the cosmos, and the cosmos shall clear the path. It's such a beautiful sutra. And it reminds us that thought, breath, sound, and intention create frequency, and that alignment begins within each and every one of us. So together, these 5 sutras form a complete framework for living consciously in the Aquarian Age. They guide how we respond instead of how we react. They support clarity instead of overwhelm. They encourage alignment instead of force. So I invite you into this course to experience these 5 sutras through your body, your breath, your mind, and your subtle energy system. These Kundalini Yoga Kriyas and meditations and mantra that we will participate in will help reflect all of these qualities and bring you to a state of oneness. So I hope that these teachings will live within you, will help you beyond words and concepts. And as you move through the course, certain sutras may feel especially alive at different moments in your life. And that is fantastic. This is part of their wisdom. They are living teachings, and they're meant to grow and evolve with you. So you are invited to move gently, to listen deeply to your inner higher self, and return to these practices whenever you feel called. So let the sutras become your companions, your guidance, your choices, and your inner dialogue. The Aquarian Age offers an opportunity for heightened intuition and conscious connection and empowered living. So with the support of these teachings and practices, it becomes a path of clarity and compassion and alignment. Sorry, my neighbor just went past. So I am honored to walk with you through this journey to learn more about the 5 sutras of the Aquarian Age as taught by Yogi Bhajan. And I'll see you in the next session. Sat Nam.